everybody, it's Lacey. Welcome to Paws and Paper. So I have a project for today, but before I get started on my project, I just wanted to quickly show you a new item that I've listed in my Etsy shop. I made these fabric envelopes with some vintage like doily and some vintage fabric, and it's just really cute. It's kind of all fruity. It's got all different kinds of fruits on it, but it houses the main attraction of, I have new paper packs, and these are all really pretty old book pages and interesting pieces to use to make things for your junk journals. So most of the pages in here are very old, and I'm just going to start flipping through as I continue to talk. There are different languages, and many pages are still attached, so that you can easily use this in a signature of a journal. I tried to do that because I know a lot of people don't want to use or have a hard time using single pages. And another note is there are very few of like these glossy type images. And if there are images like that, they're usually pictures. But I try to include different languages, different colors, and different styles of paper. I try to use a lot of images if I can find them. And there are over 70 different sources for this. And some have actual original writing on them, like textbooks and things. They do have writing on them, and some are very old. I think at least 6 or 7 of these pieces are from the 1880s, approximately. So yes, some are very, very old, and like I said, many are still in double pages. So just some really cool, interesting pieces here. I try to find pictures and just odd different things that I would even, want to use in my own journal. Paper textures range anywhere from the real thin, like tissuey paper thing, to a few glossy, not many. The real pretty like linen. There are black and white color and everything in between, really. So yeah, this is just a really cool collection, and most of them I would say are from the early 1900s. Very, very few actually range earlier than 1980. I think that's probably about the earliest. Like I said, I love books, and I love really old books. So those are the type that I go for. So unless it's old, I really don't tend to gravitate towards it. But there are there's like numbery pages. I don't know if you can see very well. There's lots of different numbers here. These are great for collaging and things. It's not all just text. I do try to do images. They're really cool. There's a whole bunch of black and white images. And like I said, some have original writing on it, like this is 1925. Most of them are relatively in that era. But yeah, just a really fun collection of vintagey papers. If you're in the need, I do have this whole pack, and I put them into that vintage fabric envelope. I'm just going to go quickly through these because there's a lot. There's over, I didn't mention that either, there's over 110 pages in here. So you get a lot of pages. And there's like catalogs, books, music, stamps, magazines. Like this is 1917. This is the magazine. If I say magazine, this is what I'm talking about, like a vintagey magazine. This even is from like 1930. Yeah, this is 1937. So if I say magazine, it's an old magazine, not like a new one. Just lots of cool pages. And then some just really pretty, like this here is this is 1930s again, very brittly, this is newspaper, and just really cool textures, all different types. This one here, 1911 again. Here's an old one, this is 1884. Cool pages, and that's a whole sheet there that combined. And then some more images, black and whites, just cool things to play with. So I just wanted to quickly flip through those to let you know those are out there. And I do have some, I'm going to do packs of ledgers and handwritten pages. So all authentic ledger handwritten pages. So that's the paper bundles in the cute little vintage fabric envelope. Okay, now on to today's project. Ta-da! We are all set up for today now. So I was having a play around with something kind of interesting. I found these on Amazon. This is what they're called. You use these little metal things to make your wax seals in this shape. So I thought that would be kind of cool because I've seen the plastic, you know, the little plastic containers that are a whole bunch of little perfect little round ones. And the round ones are cool, but these are actually kind of big. And I really liked like these ones here. So I thought, let's see how well they work. So the package came with these 5 plus this rubbery pad of some kind. I believe it's meant to kind of seal in and let it harden. But I tried this and it hardens way too quickly that when I put this on here and I start putting my wax, it stays right in the middle. It doesn't spread. And I want it to move. So I'm just using one of my non-stick mats today instead of the mat that it came with because I really didn't care for how it was working on there. So then I wanted to, instead of just making seals, I wanted to use some of this pretty lace. So I just started cutting the top off here because I didn't want the whole length of it and it was kind of boring at the top. So I'm cutting it just where the scalloped edge is, and I'm just going to make little, and this would be great for scraps. And I'm going to do my seal onto the lace. So I'll just do a couple of them here. This is going to be a real quick, easy video here. So I'm thinking that we can just put this whole thing right on top, and this will just become a cluster per se using my wax seal. So I'm going to get out, got a couple different seals here. Let's see, what should we try? Oh, how about, ooh, this looks like a lotus flower type deal. Should we try that one first? Now what it's meant to do is you put the wax in here, and if you have a wax glue gun, it does tend to drip, so don't get anything under it. And then that just fits right in the middle. Let's try this. Now I do know, I was playing around with this just a little bit, the wax in these seals, because these are a little bit deeper, you get a very thick seal. Meaning when I put the seal on top, it's going to bubble out and it's going to give me a really cool deep effect. So I'm kind of waiting just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to drop it down because I want it to get just slightly harder than it is, not so soft. Because when I let go fully, it's going to bubble up a little bit more. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it real great. It is, let's see if I can get you in here. It is bubbling up a little bit. We're going to let it cool down here a second. But I'm thinking my non-stick mat, please be non-stick. Watch me fail miserably. Okay, that came off, that came off. I have been using my bone folder just to kind of peel it up off the, there we go. But how pretty. I mean, how cool is that? Isn't that a pretty little piece we can just put into our journal? But do you see how much it is raised? I mean, you do get quite a, they're very three-dimensional. So you are going to want to be aware. If you try these, they are quite deep. So let's try this one here, and some of them I haven't even been putting onto the stick. I've just been holding them and putting them down because it seems to be less weight on it. So again, I have to go around the edge first because it doesn't want to spread, and I don't want to put tons and tons of wax in there because they are going to overfill. But I hope you can see that. This is, the glue sticks, you know, you only put one stick in at a time. And right now I have like a gold, it's just one, but you do end up getting the mix of colors when you keep changing the sticks. So let's put this one down here, and I'm gonna go slow. Try to wait for it to dry just a little bit. And if I let go, it's gonna bubble. See how it sinks and then it really bubbles up? But it's actually kind of cool. I do like them. I think they're kind of neat. And these are gonna go in the journal we're making now. Maybe I can do another one while we're waiting. Let's try this one. Can you see? We'll move over a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. I think I'm going to need another glue stick. But yeah, I just thought these were really cool. And wanted to give them a try. Never seen anybody use them before. But yeah, if you don't like the real super three-dimensional look, you're probably not going to like them too well because they are very big, meaning they do get very three-dimensional. But I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of the really old wax seals because those were really thick, I think. They got quite a few bubbles on them. Okay, let's take this one out. Reveal. So cute. You know, my non-stick mat is starting to have stuff stick to it. Does anybody else have that problem? How cool. I mean, it's if I could stay in focus, they're just kind of cool. They are very three-dimensional. So like, again, if you don't like that look, you're not going to like these. But I think they're kind of cool. Let's try this one. And I haven't played with it very much. I was just experimenting last night with it. So I just got these. So yeah, I'm still playing around. But like this one here, like it almost looks like a little crown. I love it. Okay, so there's the concept. You could watch me do this over and over and over, but let's put one into a journal. Ta-da! And time warp again. Isn't the magic of recording just amazing? Okay, so we're here with our cute little journal that I've been working on, and we're just going to find a lovely page somewhere just to put an embellishment of sorts. Here we go. Maybe, ooh, it might stand out on this really dark page. Do we want it at the bottom? So our lace hangs out the bottom. That might be kind of cute. I think, let's get in here. We can see a little bit better. How about we put it right down here at the bottom? And I'm just going to use my Fabrifix. And I think I'm just going to go over the seal part. And that way my lace is kind of free. And the seal's not, the seal's not going to go anywhere, but that way it's just kind of can free float on there, kind of cool like that. And these, I think, just make really cool, interesting embellishments. Right? So let's put another one in. Let's see, how about we find another, since I have a really light lace, it's kind of going pretty on the really dark pages. So if I find a really, here, like this here. This one, maybe we just want to have with a little bit sticking out the top. That looks kind of pretty. So yeah, these are super simple. Now I don't have the cool, oh, I do have those, these things, my Lumiere things. I was thinking I don't have the markers to kind of, you know, they go over the, what you've embossed with or stamped with. But these would probably look cool on it too. Have not tried that. Let's find one more page. Dark page. Here's a dark page. Ooh, here's a really grungy. How about that? That's right in the middle of a signature here. Let's try up in the corner this way. But yeah, they're just super cute. I mean, I love the, there you can see it a little bit better, the gold and the burgundy of these. Yeah, those glue gun wax sticks and things, I really like them. It's a lot faster than what it seems that the, you know, you have to heat it up in the little metal thingy. Seems to go a little bit faster than that. Like I said, though, the only thing is you have to go through the whole stick before you can change the color. So there you go, guys. That's my quick and easy, fun little craft of the day, is just making lace wax seals. So I lost my other one. There it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and go get your paws dirty and get crafty, and I will see you later. Bye.